that for $1.
All right. DJ Long here in the house. And we got Moxman. How you doing, bud?
Hey, good, man. How you doing tonight?
I'm hanging in there. So much going on around the house. You know how it goes, man.
I do.
It's been crazy. Yeah. I just want like a few minutes to sit down and be able to edit and like get stuff done for the channel. And nope, everyone else is more important.
Yeah, that's how the life goes, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Definitely. MTG Gamingbob, how you doing, bud?
Hey, sorry I'm running late. I was talking Magic with somebody.
We all are,
right?
Bob. That's how it goes, buddy.
Exactly. I mean, that's why I have this whole channel thing, you know? All right, so let me get the plug out of the way here, and then we're going to be getting into, well, we have a couple topics, but I want to do fun stuff first. So I'm going to pop over to Reddit, and we have some spoilers. So let me go ahead and fix my camera here, and let's get busy. Boom. As you guys know, trying to get to 500 subscribers. Once we're there, giving away 2 different pre-release kits. Hopefully that's for Innistrad Midnight Hunt. But go over and check it out, northvalleygames.com. Use this code at checkout, DJL808. Get yourself 10% off your purchase. Plus, if you guys are selling singles, you get an additional 10% to the buy list price. You guys send me an email with proof. Bam, get yourself 5 bonus entries for the big prizes on the channel. Pretty sick. And of course, if you guys watch this later, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. That's how we thrive. All right. So I want to get into the nitty gritty here, as it's just some scrolling action. So okay. But yeah, ran across some spoilers. So I was like, sweet. I want to cover some like fun stuff. So we got written 7, not 6. So I don't know what happened to 6.
Great card. I loved it when I read it.
Yeah. Okay. Why are you not registering? And there we go. Okay. So we got some of the Jink cards here. Looks like some Celestia. Join the dance. So we get to see the promo and the special packs and the regular card. And yeah, just create 2 white for green and white. 2 white human creature tokens. Not even a knight or anything, just human. And then you got flashback. Anything?
No, it's a fine card. It's going to see some play in standard. I mean, for those type of decks, but nothing special.
Yeah. And I do apologize. We got some underwear ads on here too, so don't mind those. Okay. So here we go. We have Champion of the Perished. 1-drop creature zombie. When another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Champion of the Perished. Sweet. I love it. Promoting zombies. What do you guys think?
I think it's going to play well with a lot of zombie decks.
Yeah, so do I.
That extendo art is nice, though. What is this? Okay, so this is the buy a box, guys. All right, I'm going to have to buy like maybe a box or 2 at my LGS, which is also related to the topic. The other topic. 1, because it's safer. 2, because I want 2 of these bad boys. I just like the art on the extended buy a box. What do you guys think?
Oh, I love it. I think it's great.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I agree. It's actually, I mean, I don't always like extended art, but in this case, it just looks so epic to me. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it almost has a 3D effect, and there's like no 3D, so that's pretty sick. Okay.
Yeah, I can't say that I've loved all of the art direction that they've taken in the past couple of sets, but no, I love it when they obviously hit one that probably universally speaks to most people. So yeah, I think that's excellent.
All right, so we got a blue card. Consider for a 1-drop. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. Draw a card. Pretty good blue stuff. It's definitely blue stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like other cards.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not quite brainstorm, but it's okay. I mean,
it's okay.
It's probably gonna slot in where brains. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, totally. I do like the eyeglass wear though. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I always love steampunk, but I was just saying, to me, I considered that it would replace Brainstorm in a lot of decks.
Yeah. And okay, that's not the bundle. You could get the special blue one in promo packs if you guys win at your LGS. That is, of course, if your LGS is allowing in-store play. All right, so here's the big one. We got Ren in 7, and I was briefly talking with Moxman earlier. I'm like, what happened to 6?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, what'd you do, bro?
It is a wall of text, and I'm probably going to have an unpopular opinion here, but I thought, for a mythic and as huge as Ren and 6 was, this was slightly underwhelming to me.
For the 5, yeah. If they'd made it 3 or 4, I'd have a different opinion.
Well, yeah, exactly. And even that, the ultimate's just kind of meh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I like the card. I can see why I first saw it and loved the artwork. I like the excitement of seeing Ren and 7. I like it, but it costs 5. It's gonna die a lot.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's just a way of ramping out land and stuff, which is nice, but it's gonna die.
Well, I mean, I don't know that you're really gonna ramp land. I just feel like this is gonna be a surprise. You have a lot of lands out there late game, and you're gonna pop that -3 ability. Like that's the one that stood out to me. Is like, okay, that's the one that's sort of the backbreaker, because nothing else is a backbreaker on there.
Yeah,
well, this will be out with but remember, this will be out with Vorinclex. There will be combinations you can use with this.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah, like with most things, but yeah, this is a mythic for 5 that only comes out with 5 loyalty, and you got a -8 for its ultimate. It's like, okay.
Yeah, unless you could cheat it out, I don't really see. Yeah, let me read it for those that can't see the screen. So it's Ren and 7. It is a 5-drop, so 3 colorless, 2 green, and of course it's a Ren. It says, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put all land cards revealed this way into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard for that +1. For nothing, for 0. Put any number of land cards from your hand onto the battlefield tap. That's pretty dope if you have a big land hand. But by then you should have all your by turn 5. By turn 5 you should already have a good amount of land. -3. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. The you create a token, a tree folk guy that's power and toughness equal to number of lands. So at least you'll have 5 right off the bat if you only have Ren out. And then the ultimate is return all permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand, and you get emblem. You don't have maximum hand size. It seems underwhelming. There's like 2 other cards or 3 or 4 other cards that will give you maximum hand size. But to alt that, I mean, it's cool they can never get rid of it. So there's that.
And it doesn't return all the cards in your graveyard, just the permanents, and it returns them to your hand, not to the battlefield. It just, I don't know. Yeah. To me, that seems a little. I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was on the Command Zone, where they're talking about how they want, their mythics, their big planeswalkers to be singularly powerful, that you don't need to have combinations to make them good, but that they're good by themselves.
Yeah.
You're not dependent on other cards and other situations to make them good. And I just don't see that.
I agree with that. That makes perfect sense to me. Guys like, remember the old Sorin who could make like the 1/1 vampires and stuff? He could make his own protection. He could do things. Sorin Markov could like bring your life to 10. Like there was things they could do. These all seem less.
I'll be honest with you. I think Liesa is more of a powerhouse, and she's just a rare in Commander Legends. She's not a planeswalker, but it's just talking relative power level. So for this being a mythic, but this might be part of their ratcheting down the power levels.
Yeah.
Still, might be so this might be.
I think it is down. We have a new person in the chat, Olden Golden. Welcome. I hope you smash that like button and the subscribe. Welcome to the channel. And hey, Brandon, good to see you. Kenshin, gotcha. Dobby, what's going on, brother? Bruce, what is up? And Funnel Queen, how it goes it. But Bruce has a good point. Ren in Karth the Lion Commander would be fun, though. Okay. I could see it. No comment. Okay, yeah.
I
Man.
gotta
All
see
right.
the other cards that go with the sets to see how they're gonna play.
Oh, beautiful, Olden. Well, welcome.
Sorry.
Glad to see you, bud.
I had myself muted there because I was turning on YouTube's so I could see the chat, and I didn't want to do like last time.
Yeah.
Back through. But in response to that, all I'm saying is just going back to my original comment that I'd want my mythics to be singularly powerful all by themselves, like a Goldspan Dragon. You know, if this is your big hit out of a box, I want it to be, you know, the big hit itself, and this needs other cards to support it to be your big hit, except for that -3 ability.
Yeah, he's gonna get picked off unless you bring him in right away. What, late game, get a tree folk, I guess, right?
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, if you don't have any protection, that's it. You spawn the tree folk immediately, so you at least have a blocker. I mean, if that tree folk had reach, that would cover all the bases, but it doesn't. So
well, and the tree folk doesn't have anything like hexproof.
Oh no, it does have
or haste.
It does have reach. That's not bad.
What I'm saying is, it doesn't have like, it's not like immediately going to come out and be a huge impact. Plus, it'll die to any kind of removal. So it's like,
true. All right.
Yeah, it doesn't have ward or anything.
Yeah, no ward, nothing. There's the box for the
bundle
pack.
box looks nice. I like that. Simple, nice matte black. I like that.
Oh, look at them cheaping out. You see that? Now it's only 8 set boosters instead of 10.
That's interesting. That again, they're pushing that set booster agenda.
It's like the old days. I wonder if they'll lower the price by $10.
Nope. It's set boosters, so they're justified.
Well, and I'm pretty sure that they said that, you know, this is going to be the first set that's going to be part of that 15% increase.
Yeah. No. So we're gonna have a price. I hate this. It's flustering me. No. It's typical economy. I mean, I could go into a whole rant on fast food that no one cares about, and no one really. But there's changes. The price goes up when we get less. I don't like that. All right. So 8 set boosters. That's a thing. Oh,
I'd like to see what the box looks like, though, because I actually do, you know, on a side note, I collect the dice and the boxes from these bundles. I absolutely love bundles.
I'm a sucker, too.
I don't really like set
I got around 400.
What's that?
I got about 400 bundles.
Wow.
You got me beat.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. No, anyway, I'll drop that. But moving on. So 8 set boosters now instead of 10. Okay. You know, I never really had a lot of luck with the bundles anyway, but I pretty much am overpaying for the box and the die. I'm a sucker too, guys. I do crack them. So
bundles. I've had some. I got some on my channel if you want to look at them. Like,
I'll have to go back and check it out. Yeah, because the only bundle I did okay on was MH2. So
I pulled a Phyrexian Vorinclex out of one of my bundles.
Oh, nice.
I pulled a full art Ragavan out of one of my bundles. So
nice.
I've done okay. Yeah.
All right. So we got the one that comes with the bundle is Triskaidekaphile.
Triskaidekaphile?
Yeah.
It's like Triskaidekaphobia, but I guess Triskaidekaphile.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'm confused, but all right. It's a human wizard, 2-drop, 1 colorless, 1 blue. You have no maximum hand size. That's cool. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. Oh, that's interesting.
People are going to be using that with that elixir of life one, where you gain the extra cards and stuff.
Well, I mean, it just, I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of the I win cards. It doesn't feel like Magic.
Doesn't feel like Magic. You know, exactly.
Like what's it? What's her name's Oracle? Oh, doggone it. From Theros Beyond.
Oh yeah. If you draw it to the end of your deck or whatever, yeah.
Thrass's Oracle.
Yeah, Thrass's Oracle. Yeah. The 2-drop. Yeah.
So I mean, it's a neat card. I can see it getting like flashed in somehow. You know, like with Vidalcan Ori or something when they're not expecting it. And
Thassa, Kenshin says too. Cosmo Elixir and Thassa.
Or even, you know, Aether Vial, you know, something like that.
Aether Vial, yeah.
You know, you're just gonna go, boom, I win. And it's like
I'm in shock, guys, though. You guys already know my views on blue, but I mean it doesn't feel right. Blue has a win con.
Blue always gets the I win cards though, or most of them.
They're few and far between, and it just
They are.
I never. I don't know. I don't see it too often. Yes, I've seen blue decks with actual win cons, but it still surprises me.
It feels like
you have win cons. You don't want to just draw
like
cards all day. What's that?
It feels like it's gonna be stuffed in one of those prison draw counter. Boom, you put it out. You win.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a miserable game for everybody else around. You're gonna be sitting there watching this player play and draw cards until they win.
Exactly.
I can picture it in arena right now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hated.
It's like opt, win. Yeah.
That
okay.
was fun.
Yeah.
You didn't play any cards, but that was fun.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get this blown up. There we go. I hit the wrong button earlier.
Now,
all right. These look sick.
They're pretty.
Yeah. Especially the swamps.
If I can get them
man.
blown
I
up.
don't know. The swamps are tight. I like these.
I can enjoy the artwork, guys, but I'm really tired of seeing every set have full art lands. They used to be special.
Yeah.
Well, foils used to be special.
And I want them to go back to foils being special. I want that back too.
Well, these aren't going to be that easy to get, guys. I mean, they'll be off and on, but I can't wait to see these in foil.
they're going to be in the collector boxes, like one in every pack.
Yeah, exactly. The value won't be there, but I mean, look at that forest down the bottom, or not forest, excuse me, the basic swamp at the bottom. That looks cool. That. And then this swamp up top looks super cool. Plus,
the only thing is that the plains kind of look like swamps too.
Yeah, with the
color. Yeah, you got a point there. And the island looks more like a mountain than an island. But
that swamp down at the bottom, boy, that's gonna be sought after.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let me get my size back to normal. And okay. Oh, that probably didn't even blow up for you guys. Oh well, I got to see it blowing up.
That's nice.
Yeah, well, my bad. All right, there was a couple more and more underwear ads. Sweet. All right, so these are the basic lands that you'll probably see foiled in the Fat Pack. I wish the Fat Pack did the full art lands, but whatever. So yeah, these are the normal lands.
Man.
All right,
they're basic lands.
Yeah, I know. There's more underwear. Woot. Okay, Innistrad, here we go. There is the packaging for the Fat Pack. We got the regular booster box. I love the October Halloween colors. Yeah. Oh yeah. So it looks like we got Wolfie's first. The collectors looks interesting. They're still sticking with purple. Do we know who that chick is?
No, I don't.
No.
Nothing? Okay.
I thought I saw that one on a card, maybe.
Huh. And then this is going to be the next set after that. Crimson Vow.
See Soren.
So Soren.
Yeah, it's definitely Soren.
Not sure who she is. 100%.
And I don't know who this.
Maybe a new villain.
Well, let me know in the chat, guys, if you know who this chick is for the Crimson Vow, and also if you guys know who the purple chick is. I'm just curious.
I thought you were going to say the underwear ad girl.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
Scroll down a couple. That's who it is.
Yeah. It's this chick right here. Happy Cake Day. All right. Oh, here we go.
I like Flashback. I don't really love that card per se, but I love the Flashback mechanic.
Yeah.
So
are we talking about the?
In the
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little pricey on the Flashback, but
yeah,
I like the fact that they're putting Flashback back into. Wow, that was hard to say. Back into the game. I like it
for sure.
I think it's like you said, Bob. They're just lowering down the power level. Like I've commented before. They're just bringing it down. They're making it.
But they didn't hear.
But it'll be available.
Whoa! Check it out.
Yeah, you're dancing.
The right side is flipping out.
It's happy. It's like, oh my god, look at that play with fire.
Yeah, right. It's like, yay! All right. So we got a 1-drop red.
This is some gas right here.
Okay, to any target. All right, so it's a shock pretty much, and a player is dealt damage this way. Scry 1. That's pretty cool. I can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I like
It's
it.
almost
it's gonna be a
I
fun
want to dare to
card.
say it's close. It's as close as I've seen to Lightning Bolt. And I'll tell you what, because you get a third thing, right? So you don't get all 3 damage, but if you target somebody else, so it's situational, obviously, but if you target a person with it, you get the scry, right? That's not shabby. I mean, they're never going to reprint Lightning Bolt. They
Scry
said
is
that before.
happy.
Yeah. All right, so we got more repeats. We got pandas this time. Here we go. Infernal Grass for 2-drop. Destroy target creature. You lose 2 life. It's 2-drop though.
Yeah. No, I mean, I have no problem with it whatsoever.
Yeah. It works.
It's black destruction. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. It works. I like it.
All right, and that's it for that. Okay.
No, like I said, the new Lightning Bolt, that's the one that stuck out to me most from all the reveals so far, as being the one I would play with most likely.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely on that. Give me 1 second while I pull up the other topic. So much crap over here. I've been swimming in cards lately, and not like good cards, just all the cards, like all over my room. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me kill this. And I'll get into the next one here. So there hasn't been other... Oh, let's see. You guys notice difference? Yeah, Kenshin. Did they shrink down the box though? Is my question. Probably not. I don't know.
What do you mean? Do we see the difference in the bundle? You mean the set packs? Or
yeah, yeah.
No, the bundle will stay standard size. They'll just put a little spacing in it. They've done 8 packs before, right? Like back in, I think it was Zendikar was still 8 packs.
Yeah.
Rise the Eldrazi was 8 packs. It's not new. What's new is that, they're going to keep the price the same. I just checked against my local guys, and it's the exact same price.
Well, that's encouraging.
Like, get the honor of paying the same price. Thanks.
Well,
yeah, right.
But they say that they have, the guarantee foil special again, and you get a shot at the list. So I get that. I'm not a fan of set boosters at all. So you're not going to get a lot of hoorah out of me.
Yeah, I mean, you have a chance of getting more rare set boosters. What was that, Mox?
Oh, I was just saying, with a set booster, it's just a way for Wizards to make more money. They're giving you less boosters. They're giving you less packaging. It's a lighter transport for them, so it saves them money. They're winning on both ends. I'm not big on them. I prefer the draft boosters still, that's the ones I still buy and invest in.
Me too, for 2 basic reasons. Number one, you can't really draft well without doing some special rules out of a set booster. And number 2, try to store them long term. They're squishy boxes. They're not good for stacking. So,
yeah,
the little spacing in between doesn't hold up well.
Nope.
All right, so we had. Sometimes I'm wondering if these scares come in just because there is no MTG real news besides a few spoilers. But here we go again, guys. We got Etsy now coming in. Not only are they doing this, but they're selling bogus boxes of Pokemon. But they said, "Oh, it's for a showcase," but they're charging $700 for it. It's nuts. It's not covered in this article, but this is shrink wrap from Wizards of the Coast with their logo and everything.
I'll say what I said in a Discord channel. That there's no legitimate purpose for these, so I have no words I can say on stream about people that are involved with this, either selling or buying.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Please
This
leave
is
my
just
planet.
PSA. Yeah, exactly. This is mostly PSA, guys. I do not condone this at all myself. If you spend thousands of dollars on a box and it's a repack, the feels and just like what the heck, community, really. So, anyways, got ads like stepping over the boundaries here. Really? Okay. It won't even let me get rid of that. Yeah, just like the ads. Okay, I got to refresh because, yeah. All right. So, yes, Etsy, there's a few. Now, what sucks about this, Etsy doesn't really do a lot of, I don't know, fixing the other people's Etsy channels, or I don't know what you call it, page, right? So,
Yeah.
this will get taken down, and guess what? It'll pop up again. Now, what's crazy is we're for a piece of plastic, $36.41. What the heck? For plastic, that's what you're paying for, and you get some sheets, and you can repack your box.
Yeah, they know exactly
Let me
what
ask you,
they're
why
doing.
would you repack your box?
Exactly.
Well,
they know what they're doing, and it's scummy.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. That's all I got to say about that.
Right. Well, Amazon currently, so far, I bought a few boxes off them, and I haven't had any issues. So thank God for that. For those that have had issues, that sucks. Make sure when you do get a package from Amazon, make sure you look on the address to make sure it's not the return center. Then you know for a fact you got a repack. And also, Amazon's not taking refunds anymore or letting you send the box back. So that's not going to be a problem in, say, a few months. There's still going to be some issues, sure, but they're not taking returns on any Magic or any trading card product, period. So you don't have to worry about this necessarily from Amazon. What you do have to worry about this is, of course, eBay and other private sellers. So as we always say, support your LGS, get it from an actual store, an actual vendor that is trustworthy. Else, it just sucks. It really put the damper on the sealed market. That is for sure. Anything else to say on that, Moxman?
Well, as a person who collects sealed boxes, I would love to get my hands on that wrap to see what it feels like.
Yeah.
I keep a collection of all the old wraps, new wraps. I like to know, so I often compare. I'd like to see how exactly close that is, but I would never buy it. Ever.
No. And especially at that extortionist price. I mean, $36. I mean, I could buy a bundle for that. I mean, what? This is obviously not for normal peeps. If you buy this, you obviously have intent on doing some scandalous stuff. So it just sucks, guys. I mean, why mess with us, man?
Yeah, I mean, this is not what I want to say. Is, a lot of people complain about things like getting the Chinese proxies that look exactly like Magic cards, and I've heard people compare it to like this. That's nowhere near the same thing. I have a bunch of those proxies myself that I have no intent on turning around and trying to sell. There's at least a purpose for those. I play with those. They're in my decks. I like them to look like the real thing, so it doesn't take me out of the moment. There's no legitimate purpose for the shrink wrap.
Yeah, and Wizards and Etsy can do something about it, but they get a few people saying, "Oh, good product, whatever," fake reviews, and "Oh, you shut that down, they're going to start up a new one." So that's what sucks about this. I hope they nip it in the butt because it sucks.
All right, sorry, I've got to run. My time, as always, is up, boys and girls.
All right. Well, thank you, Moxman, for joining us. And just for you on the way out, I got to do this for you because this is your button now.
Give it to me.
Shop smart. Shop S-Smart. You got that?
That's right.
That's how it should be. Have a great one, everyone.
Yes. All right, Moxman. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it. All right. And then the other one, then we're going to get into some Commander talk. Is, of course, they do this every year, and it always freaks us out. But, I'm going to cover it anyways because, like I said, there's not much in the news. But, yeah, the prices on standard boxes are going to be going up. What sucks? We asked for it. They're powering down Magic, but now we got to pay more for it. I'm not stoked.
I'm not stoked, but I actually did put out a video today on part of that.
Yeah, I was watching part of it. I got to finish it a little bit later, but yeah.
Yeah, it covers my thoughts kind of in depth, but what I'm like, how much do you remember Magic costing? How long have you been playing?
Well, that I've been paying attention to it since 2018. But you know, they do this every 2 years or something. They up the price. I mean, because I
wanted to put that in perspective. Like I can recall, I'm pretty sure that packs like even back in like Tempest, there's a Saga, maybe even earlier. I think Homelands and Fallen Empires were cheaper at like $1.99 a pack.
Okay.
$1.95.
Wow.
But I think the regular packs were like $2.99 or $2.95 a pack. I always remember them being around $3, right? So here we are 30 years later, and the prices are still like $1 more. What else has gone up that slow?
Yeah, true. But I mean, we're looking at standard.
I'm not like a crony for Wotc or them making more and more money. But when you think about it, you know, most everything else has doubled or tripled in that same time frame, and thankfully, Magic has not. At least not until you get to like Modern Horizons or something.
Oh,
like
right, the specialty sets.
Right.
Oh yeah, Ken Chen said it was $2.95. He remembers.
So to think 30 years later that it's $3.95 and they're going to up it 10 to 15%, they've got to also increase their prices.
Yeah,
I would hate where I work to only increase the price by, a meager 50% over 30 years. My paychecks would really suck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. So now you're looking at $5 a pack, guys, for standard sets. We already are used to paying for specialty sets $10 to $20 on the normal. For collectors, it's like $25 for retail. But yeah, and my buddy just got a job at Walmart back east, and he said they're still doing the special packaging on the collectors. If you guys remember, they did a big box for Kaldheim way back when. Well, they had a smaller box for collectors of D&D. You know how much they were charging?
No.
$40.
Ooh. Yeah, no, you can keep it.
Yeah, like what the heck? $40? Are you kidding me? And there's like no value in D&D, and they want $40. I'm like, are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. For one pack, guys. You could easily put like 4 to 8 packs in there, make it all fancy the way it is, but no, $40 for one pack.
So if you don't mind me saying, and it's a potential like different way to look at this, something that happened in the last year and a half that I can't recall another point in the history of Magic that we've had investors start coming in and scooping up products, reserve list cards, boxes, making shortages where we've had the players have to, pay premium prices just to get their hands on a draft box or something. So if this is Wotsie's answer to sort of telling the investors, this is not the investor market, this is a game. We want the gamers to have this stuff, and sort of making it less appealing for like the D&D box that doesn't have a lot of value. I'm assuming that these Innistrad boxes are not going to be particularly loaded in value. They'll have some nice cards like Gnawbone, things of that nature. But it doesn't make it as appealing, like the craze for all these people that don't know anything about Magic, have no interest in playing, and gobbling it up and sort of horning into a market that they really shouldn't actually be in. Everybody loves to see their prices on their cards that they already have go up. But for the health of the game, it's actually kind of detrimental and makes it tougher for people to get into it, regular players. And the investors will leave it as soon as it becomes less profitable. So maybe this is an intentional sort of long game by Wotc to sort of try to edge out the investors only.
Yeah. No, I just totally agree with you. And we saw that the game is still surviving, but you guys are familiar with Flesh and Blood. The investors got out of it, and that's what happened. You saw boxes tanking hard. They had their fun with it, and it was pretty much investors selling to other investors on the expensive first print products. But when Unlimited came out, they still throwing in that cold foil, so people are still interested. but it's you know, they're not selling the big boxes for 1,000 plus anymore. I mean, the
but as I
price are getting
understand it,
ridiculous.
the unlimited boxes, from what I understand, are actually doing pretty good. They're selling at a good clip. So
yeah, they're $100, 100 between 100 and 150 for the unlimited and the newer boxes. I don't follow it, guys, to be perfectly honest, but you know, I do watch Rudy and a few other financial channels, and it's just very interesting because I remember the huge spike during the Rona where those boxes were almost 5,000 plus. So it's just like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And that's sort of like the extreme example of what can happen to a game when things go somewhat sideways and it becomes an investor market and an investment vehicle instead of a game, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully these efforts of powering down the sets for a while, making them somewhat less desirable, making the overall market kind of cool off, but still stay steady. I think Magic's in very good shape. I think there's still a lot of people out there playing. I think we're going to see some of the buying cool off a bit, but I don't know any other way to sort of chase off the wolves. You know what I mean? Make it just less appealing for them to be around and gobble everything up. If they have to sit in it for long term, like, do you really care if you have your dual lands per se, right? And where you're a player,
right?
Do you really care that they're spiking up 1,000% right now, or do you care if they go up over time? Are you really going to sell them off, or you're gay as cradles if you're a player? Not really. It's nice that they go up, but you're going to hold on to them. You're not the investor that's like, oh man, I've got my cash tied up in these 50 dual lands, and I got to get my money back out of them because I got to make that money grow. I can't let it grow at 3-5%. It's got to grow 25-50% like it has.
Yeah. So, well, it also sucks because not too many stores are going to want to do the why can't I get that's so annoying. Oh my god, ads. Ad
block, bro.
Well, yeah, right. Well, I'm not sponsored by them, so I can't do that, right?
I have no idea. I probably break all kinds of rules on my channel, and I'm just unaware.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, duels are expensive. They have gone down. They shot up during 2020. Now they're back to somewhat reasonable. You can get a fetch land, or not fetch, excuse me. Get a dual land, I guess revised or something. Don't quote me, guys. I'm not financially not anything, but the lands have gone down considerably. They were shooting up to almost like 2,000 almost on some of them. That's crazy. But they're back down to like 300 to 500. So pick them up soon if you guys have the money to do so. I don't, so it's still a pipe dream for me.
Some room for them to cool, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't think that all the paper hands have folded yet. No,
okay,
I really don't. I mean, that's up to you. They're not at a terrible price, but if you remember prior to, like, even just December, it hasn't even been a year yet.
Yeah,
you could pick up dual lands like scrub lands and savannas that were like light play, maybe close to near mint for like $150 to $200, right? And you could pick up played ones for like 100 or less, and you're still triple that price right now. I think that there's still some room to soften. I think that people just don't want to lose their money yet, but as time is now going to be your friend, I believe. I would keep an eye on it, and we're going to see market noise, like what Rudy says. It's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go up, it's going to go down. As people start getting their money back out of MTG, not just the pure investors, but people that decided to sink some money into it, and they're going to start going back to Disneyland, or Christmas is coming around, and they need their money back out of it. I think there's going to be some more room for some softening.
It sounds about right. And the whole government stimmy thing is going to be slowing. It has slowed down. We might get one, but the day of free tendies is over. I agree with that. And because of all the free money coming in, basic economics, you're going to have mass inflation. And so I get both sides of the party spectrum there on how it's good and bad. I personally like free tendies, so I'm not going to complain. But at the same time,
everybody likes free tendies, but
yeah, exactly. So that slowed things down for collectibles as a whole. You got people that are making money off of crypto and stuff like that. So that slowed down as well. So we're going to see a mass slowdown in Magic. It's not going to die, but, you know, getting a standard set and making your money back is not going to be a thing anymore. And that just kind of sucks. I mean, you could get all the hits maybe, but anyway.
No, I mean, if you want some not financial advice, what I would recommend instead, I mean, reserve lists are never a bad way to go, but they're already at that premium price. But what's not at the premium price yet, I think that the sealed boxes from about the last year and a half that are still within, you know, very reasonable reach, that are like at that $100 to $120 mark. Yeah, I think all of these boxes are going to do fairly well. I mean, you can pick up a Kaldheim out there if you hunt wisely at like $85 to $90 a box. Like maybe if you buy a case, that's obviously going to age well. I think all of them, everything from War of the Spark on up, is
War's on. You can't even get a War for a bill anymore. It's like $1.25 to $1.50. No, that's just for regular War.
Yeah, no, I'm saying War on up is all going to do well. The ones that you can still like, it's amazing that you can still get some of like Guilds of Ravnica maybe for like $115 or $105 if you get it with a 10% discount or something at a site. You can still, if you're a wise shopper. I literally just did a whole bunch of that myself. If you want, I'll tell you what I just bought in the last 2 weeks. I got 2 cases of Commander Legends. I still believe in that heavily, and I got 4 boxes of Modern Horizons 2 at $199 a piece, shipped with no tax. So I've been, you know, scooping up. A couple weeks ago, I got some Ravnica Allegiance. I think that's going to be another great set. That and Guilds are fantastic with the shocks. I don't see them printing them anytime soon. So, you know, now is a good time for things that have a lot of room to grow over time. But don't expect, like you just said, the free tendies anymore. These things aren't going to go up to 200 by the end of the year. There's something to sit and hold for a long time.
The Zendikar Rising Collector's Box, it's still reasonable, guys. I want to pick up more. And unfortunately, I have poor impulse control, so holding onto a sealed box.
Yeah.
I mean, I want content for you guys. And I want content for my channel, and also, you know, I'm still would love some of the Expo fetches, you know. It's just like,
yeah, but those are fetch or bust pretty much.
That the whole thing is fetch or bust. You know, you got to get Cavern of Souls or some fetchies, or you're not getting your money back at all. So that's why it's still around 200. But you know, if you can pick them up and sit on them, I would do so, because, you know, people like the allure of that, getting the fetch. So there you go. All right. So it looks like Stomping is going to join us in a little bit. So that's cool. I know you had limited time, but I want to do a little bit of Commander talk. So recently, where I was doing Commander at, we didn't have too many blue players, but now we do have a couple that have creeped in. So these are some answers. You guys probably already know this as Magic players, but if you guys are starting out and want to look into some cheap options to keep your blue player in check, here they are. These are mainly red and green, but what's that?
Mana Tithe. That's my nemesis.
Oh, Mana Tithe? Yeah. All right, I have to shrink this down, unfortunately, so you guys can see it. Come on. The first site that actually makes the card huge. Wow. Okay. So this is one I want to pick up. I don't remember what set it was. It's not saying, actually. Do you know what good response is from?
That's a special set.
Is it?
Yeah, that's one of those like verses, I believe. Can you scroll down just a bit? I mean, I'll look it up.
DDS.
Yeah, that's like dragons or something. Dragons versus something or other. I'll get it here in a second.
Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's not from a standard set.
But it's EDH. You can use an EDH, right? Or modern.
Okay. There's pretty much, there's a very small like band. Oh boy, it doesn't even have it listed.
So I lied. Oh, because I spelled it wrong.
Ah.
It's a dual deck Mind versus Might. It's also a list card, huh? How about that?
Oh, it is?
Yeah. The list card list shows for 66 cents. And
Yeah.
the dual deck is $1.16. It looks like it also came from Shadowmoor. Okay, that's probably where it originally came from. Just a different pick. And that's $1.32.
Yeah, Mind versus Might. I think that set is I have to look it up, guys. I don't want to quote something and not know it, but anyway, it's hella cheap, guys, and it's a nice hybrid response to counter their counter. I love that. And it's not, you don't see it too often, but here's good response. You got a gorilla in gear, looks awesome, and again, you can play a red or a green to counter their counter. It's sick. It's hella cheap. So you guys might want to pick that up, especially if you have a lot of blue players in your game circle. That will surprise them. Granted, they'll probably counter that too, but hey, at least you tried.
One I would throw in that vein that you might want to consider as well is Red Elemental Blast. Like, they're pretty cheap still for like the revised ones.
Oh, okay. Do you have a picture of that?
I do, but I'm terrible at sharing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can share it real quick. If you want me to.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. I'm gonna have to write it down too.
I'll just share my screen. Okay, whatever that means. So this is gonna go like jeez.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So let me know when I'm sharing. I'm not sure.
Oh no, I agree, Stomping, but it's become a thing now. For the play group, I just looking into.
There we go.
It's called Elemental Blast.
Red Elemental Blast, old school card. I'll just read it out. What it does for 1 red, counter a blue spell being cast. So just basically counter any blue spell or destroy a blue card already in play.
Oh yeah, I think it's on this list, and it's a reserve list card.
No, it's revised.
Okay.
Revised. What I'm saying is you can get it for from revised for like $1.70. Still a pretty cheap card if you're going anti-blue.
Nice.
So, oh boy, stop sharing.
Yeah, I think it's on this list. I found this list, so I was like, sweet. Again, it depends on your play group, obviously. I'm just having to deal with it more, so I'm looking into options. I'm working on the Dragonborn deck right now, so these are things I'm going to pick up when I get paid. So we got Burnout here. It's a 2-drop instant counter instant spell. If it's blue, draw a card at the beginning of your next upkeep. So you get an extra card too, so that's pretty sick. And that one, do you know what that set symbol is?
Oh boy, that's going to be another one of those special sets.
Okay,
you're testing my knowledge tonight, but yeah, it's another one of the special sets. I'll find it in a second here.
I don't play blue, but we got the frontline medic or white, but we got the frontline medic. It's a 3-drop. Again, I'm not sure on that sets before I started collecting, but you could sack the medic and counter a spell with X and its mana cost, unless the controller plays 3. So if there's any X spells like Dance the Man, no, not Dance the Mance. There's some X counter where you can do a bunch of stuff. So this just any X spell you can counter it by sacking them. So that's pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure that's Gate Crash, the one that was just there, the white one.
Gate Crash.
Well, all the crazy set symbols. Some of these other ones, Artifact Blast. I think that's reprinted. So let me look at that.
This is beautiful if you want to mess with their mana rocks or any messed up artifacts. You could just pay 1 and say nope.
I wonder if that's like the digital online symbol, because I'm pretty sure that one comes from Legends. Or no, I'm sorry, Antiquities. That's what it was. Antiquities.
Okay.
But
I don't think this is big money, right?
Antiquities. I don't know what that symbol is.
I don't know. Anyone in the chat, feel free to say what set you think that is.
Like
It's
I
one
just
of the
looked it up and
MTGO reprint sets. Okay.
okay, yeah, I was gonna say that has to be like some digital thing because it says that it's from Antiquities. Yeah,
Okay.
I remember that card. Or you just play Shatterstorm, blow up all artifacts.
Yeah, it's not Time Spiral. Yeah. So I'm not sure where they got this picture from, but I don't think it's money though, right?
No.
Yeah, we're talking under $1. I think there's one of these on this list that's $5, but still,
Well, the
all very
Antiquities
reasonable.
version is $2.12. So,
Big money.
you know, for Antiquities. I mean, come on, be a baller and pick up the Antiquities copy.
That's right. All right, so we do have a black one now. Dash Hopes. It's a 2-drop, both being black.
Inner Chaos, is that what that symbol is?
I don't know. I wish it told me what set they were. But when you play Dash Hope, any player can pay 5 life. If the player does, counter Dash Hope, but you could target any target spell. So it's going to cost them 5 life to cast something, basically. So anyone could stop it, though. But it's all right. I mean, it's a counter in black, so that's something. All right. Yeah, so Kamigawa. Null Brooch for 4.
Okay. That's not Kamigawa. That's Exodus.
Oh, Exodus. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's first set.
Okay.
That's the first set symbol ever. I remember when that thing came out, or the first colored set symbol, I should say. I remember when that came out, everybody was like, what the heck is this? Before that, all set symbols were black.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, again, I apologize, guys. I'm not trying to give misinformation. It's just I didn't know. Yeah, I just throwing it out there. So it's a 4-drop, colorless. You can pay 2, discard your hand, counter target non-creature spell, place ability as an interrupt. So you got instant speed there, but it costs you your whole freaking hand. In any color bracket, you could put this in. Is that the $5 one?
No,
I'm
it's only
not
like
sure.
$3 or so.
Okay.
Kind of feels like Chalice of the Void, though, ish. Yeah, play that joke.
Yeah.
On 2 and stop counterspell.
Yeah. All right, we got Pyroblast. This one's awesome. It's a 1-drop. Choose one counter target spell if it's blue, or destroy permanent if it's blue. That's just like your Elemental Blast.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think that's Pyroblast or Red Elemental Blast. Okay. So there's 2 different ones that you can get that are hella cheap, but it will definitely mess with blue players, so love it. All right, we got a Void Fate for 1-drop, and it's counter target instant or aura spell that targets a permanent that you control. So if they're trying to bounce stuff from you, you can say nope. Or destroy or anything, but that's not just against blue. That's anyone that's trying to target your stuff.
Yeah, it goes against black too.
What's that?
Goes against black too. With all those instant destroy, kill. Yeah.
So that one's pretty cool. We got a white one, Rebuff the Wicked for 1 white. Counter target spell that targets a permanent you control. Same thing, but in white. Pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then the infamous Manatithe. Yes, 1-drop white. Yep. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. There you go.
I hated on that card, and I lost the game because of it right after that. I was like,
oh, really?
Yeah. I was. Oh, where did I talk about that? I think I was on the. Oh, I can't remember where I was at talking about it, but it was on somebody's show talking about it and saying, I'm not impressed with this card. It's kind of garbage. And then, like, literally, like a day or 2 later, I was playing with Strixhaven, and lo and behold, yeah, it was a turning point for the game, too. It countered my big spell. I was like, oh,
yeah, I had this big play, but let me go ahead and say hi, Stomping Grounds. How's it going, bud?
Good.
Let me
Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. I actually got to turn you down just a tad.
All right.
All right, say something now.
There we go. All right.
Still loud, but it's cool.
All right.
Welcome back, Dobby.
Yeah, welcome back, Dobby. Good to see you, bud. Yeah. So I just want to go over that. Those are some cards I'm going to be picking up. They're hella cheap, guys. I think there's only one of them that was $5. But if you are playing Commander and you have a lot of blue players, it could trump them up for a minute. Just saying, you know.
There's some other great ones too. Like in that vein, I can't remember the commander's name, but every time you cast a spell, it was on. They did it on the command zone.
Yeah.
And every time you cast a spell, you pay 5 life or you take 5 damage or whatever it is. And the ace is very much that way, but it's only 2 life to cast a spell.
Yeah, I
really
just faced that. It was rude.
It's like 5 life for discard a card. Is that the one you're talking about?
He's a command. I don't remember what the commander's name is.
Oh, it's a creature. Okay, I thought you were talking about like painful.
Yeah, he's a legendary. He was the commander. So blue likes to cast a lot of spells. So,
yeah, that's pretty rude. And I went against that in a pickup game, and yeah, it was. Anytime you cast spells, 2 life. It was as a commander
or something.
Yeah, and
anytime you cast a spell, you lose. Oh, you're talking about Liesa.
No, that's one of them. She's one. There's more than one that has that effect, but
there's Caravex as well, I guess.
I don't know if it's lose it, maybe take 5 damage, or I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's you can look those cards up. There's those types of effects that are effective against blue players. Because blue players typically like to cast a lot of instants and sorceries. That's generally what makes those decks go. So if you can do anything to tax them on that, make them pay more mana,
exactly,
life, trip them up, make them recast things. It's
Dobby is saying Rurik Thal.
Rurik
Thar, maybe. Was that his name?
That's the one that it's 7 damage whenever you cast a non-creature.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's pretty good against blue.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, let me show you this real quick if I can figure out how to share my screen again. Let's see. Share screen.
There's one that's like you can't cast on other players' turns.
All right.
Or they can't cast on your turn. Something of that nature.
Well, that's God.
Is that popped up for you?
Oh yeah.
I'm a fan of this card. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 life unless she discards a card.
Yeah.
That's another one. Yeah, it's those taxing effects for the blue players that want to cast a bajillion spells.
Yeah. That's interesting. It's funny. Kenshin feels targeted.
Play blue much?
I'm gonna say though, if like talking like casual play, it's not really worth running cards that just say counter blue spell and stuff like that. You're gonna find that that's just gonna feel like a dud card most of the time.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. But it's become a problem that I'm trying to resolve. So it's just like I'm looking at these as okay, these might be includes if you are in a play group that is playing heavy blue. So
how you deal with blue is you bait out their counter spells with something that seems good, and then you play something better.
Right.
That's how you deal with blue. You outplay them.
Exactly. No,
you gotta have them brains. You gotta play.
Yeah. No, I'm pulling out 2 cards right now that are Gruul that do things.
But like basically the worst thing you can do against a deck is not play things because you're afraid they have an answer. If you think they have an answer, you play something that's a little less important but still seems threatening for us just to test the waters.
Yeah,
then
no,
they're continue to play what you want to play.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's against a good buddy, Just Josh. He's not here right now, else he would chime in what it was, but he had an Eldrazi. I forget the blue commander he was playing, but it was like, wow.
Nadine?
What was it?
Nadine, maybe?
Nadine? No. I'm horrible at remembering names. You guys know this. I totally
Do you know
forgot.
what it did?
Azura or something? Some Allura or something? Yeah, you had to sack a non-legendary, and then you dig through your
Jalira.
deck, you pull out Jalira. Thank you. And he had a Drazi. I think it was like a 8 or 9 drop that had a God. What's that ability where you have to sack 3 permanents? What
is it? Devastator,
Annihilator.
Yeah, brutal, right? I was the only one on the board to attempt to have answers, and he was ready for me. He literally had 3 counters. I tried to get him in the first turn. Nope. Tried to get him in the second turn. I had 2 kill spells, and he got them both. And it was like, all right, swoop. Can't do nothing.
I'll tell you another great card to play against blue, especially if you're you're in your rule colors, is the Allosaurus Shepard.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason it's $100 card. It's not a cheap.
I think it's exactly 60, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to go back up to $100 easy. I mean,
probably.
There's just been a massive influx of Jumpstart recently.
Oh yeah, and you can still get it easy right now. It's like
I mean, but you won't always. Eventually that
print train is going to come to an end. So no, I'm just saying it's a great card for playing against blue. Anything that can't be countered is.
Oh yeah, that's why you just run like Sirach Dragonclaw or like freaking Prowling Serpopard in your like Stompy deck.
Yeah. The can't be countered green Stompies are awesome.
Oh, I love it.
Just say none of your shit can be counted. It can't be counted. We good.
Oh yeah, no, I dude, my big Stompy Carnage Tyrant, freaking love that card.
Oh yeah, I remember when that was like $30 in standard because it was the only answer for blue control decks at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a green one recently that just rolled. I think it just rotated out of standard. That was a big green creature that couldn't be countered. I don't know what the heck was it.
Was it not Thrask? I don't.
I'll look it up. I don't want to.
I can't think of anything.
So
it was like a 6/6 or something.
So Ravnica Allegiance, guys, has 2 other ones. If you are going against players that are countering or have a lot of non-creature spells, and I'm going to blow this up real quick, is these 2 from Ravnica Allegiance. It's funny, this is an uncommon that went up recently. This is like $5 or $6, but Rhythm of the Wild. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I thought it was bad when it was $3 like a few months.
Yeah.
It's been expensive since it came out.
But I freaking love it. You can't counter creatures. They have to take care of this before they can take care of your creatures. And then, of course, and it gives your players riot. So, no riot. But non-creatures don't have riot. Yeah. No, it does get riot.
Yes,
so
the creature.
Yeah. And then, of course, another answer is Cinder Vines. If they don't get rid of this enchantment, whenever they cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to that player. So anytime they're countering or doing any janky stuff, you're like, oh, 1 damage? Did you take 1 damage? Did you take 1 damage? Instead of a Risa Study, do you want to pay for a Risa Study? Hey, do you want to take 1 damage? All right. And you can sack it to do 2 damage to that permanence controller. So there you go. You can destroy a artifact or enchantment. So pretty useful card for 2. Red and a green right there.
Yeah, it's pretty underrated card. It's really nice.
Do you have some Zendikar Rising? And potentially do you have the Crag Plate Baloth? That's the one I was thinking of. And it's actually still in standard.
Super expensive.
Oh, is that like the one you can like kick to make like a 10/10?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be countered. It has hexproof and haste 6/6 for 7.
Oh god, that's scarier than the Carnage Tyrant.
So
not really. The other one is more cost effective.
Carnage Tyrant was a 7/6 and it didn't have haste, but it does have the hexproof.
It has hexproof and trample, so
yeah.
I'm pulling up the Baloth right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but where the Baloth has that beat is it's 13 cents.
Yeah.
Well, cost wise, yes, but expensive. It's a 7 drop, right? And if you want to do the kicker,
but it's green.
But and it just has hexproof and haste. There's no trample.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what they're going to do to answer that.
People aren't running it. I mean, by turn, if you're green, you might be able to get it off at turn 5, but it's too expensive for this.
But you were talking about Commander. You should be able to
get Commander
cost out there.
Yeah.
In standard, I think I could build a deck that could like pretty realistically get it off turn 4.
Okay.
That's yeah. You got a good right now. You have some good dorks. You have like cultivate and all kinds of shit right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. I mean, it's certainly a solid answer. And the nice thing is that unlike the other like red cards that only counter blue cards, if you put that in your deck and you have it in your deck and you're building it so that you can get it out, it's still useful, even if you're not playing against blue or blue's no longer a threat.
Yeah, exactly. So it's still useful.
So it's not a dead card in your hand.
Exactly.
All right. There's also an old ley line I picked up recently. Again, if you can get off turn 1, it's amazing. But otherwise, maybe, I mean, it's not quite a dead card necessarily, but it's still decent. I like it. Give me a second here.
No.
I mean, you could go the other direction and really be hated at the table too. The other big anti-blue, traditionally back from way back in the day, showing my age, the way you played against blue, blow up their lands. What
was it?
Taboo, but if you're going to play counters, you got to expect to have people blow your lands up.
Oh yeah, land destruction. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So reprinted recently in Double Masters, you have the Vexing Shusher, which the spell can't be countered. And then, boom, on a stick, you can play a red or a green. Target spell can't be countered. So there you go. Unless they pop, they have to do something. They could bounce this to your hand, or
they could
destroy it. But there you go. That's pretty nice. And this is the old card I picked up recently too. Was Leyline of the Life Force. It's a 4-drop. It's an old leyline. And you can play it free if it's in your beginning hand, and then creature spells can't be countered. There you go. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, Kenshin says he has Kess for blowing up lands. Nice. Was there any other anti-blue stuff that you guys could think of? I was just curious because I'm looking into options.
I don't know.
I mean, you can build specific things like Chalice of the Void. Yeah. Typically, most blues that you care about are like 2 or 3 casting costs. Yeah. So you just have to build your deck around that. But yeah, Chalice
just run Bruzella. Just run Bruzella. You're good.
Bruzella?
Yeah. Like the freaking Bruna and Gisela, like freaking meld card from Shadows over Innistrad.
Okay.
It says your opponents can't cast spells with converting the cost 3 or less.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Gisela's a 4-drop. You're generally going to play her early. She's going to die. But Bruna says when she enters, she can recur an angel or human from your graveyard. So you recur Gisela, and then they meld at your end step.
Wow.
And she's like horrifying. She's like a 9/7 with like trample, flying, and vigilance. And lifelink. I think she also had lifelink. Like, it's just horrifying.
Brandon said player removal is the best removal.
I agree with this.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens when you get like bad blue players at the table.
Well, it's not a bad blue player. I'm not trying to say that necessarily, but I'm searching for answers because
I don't know.
They're gonna pop up. Yeah, you never know when they're
is the only answer when my brother is playing. He likes to do a Simic value engine with, like take the 30-minute turns that just don't end and it pass.
Hurdling.
Yay.
Hey, Kevin. Nice to see you, bud. You're at work, huh? Cool. Well, thank you for checking in, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, anyways, I was looking into it. I just thought that would be fun to cover because there are some answers. And, so now you guys have a little ideas. But now you know what I'm buying on this chat because I'm going to get a couple of those and a few other things. Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow. There's a great one. I've never even seen this one before. Seed Time. Oh, you'll like that. Play Seed Time only during your turn. Take an extra turn after this one if an opponent played a blue spell this turn.
Oh, I want to see that card.
I don't know how expensive it is, but
Bracella, Voice of Nightmares. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. So you have to play because I didn't play during this set. Was it you had to play the cards on the other side, then it flips, or how does that work?
Yeah, they like exile, flip, and combine.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Yeah. So this is made from a 4-drop and a 7-drop. The 7-drop can recur the 4-drop, so it's pretty damn sweet.
Huh. That's pretty cool. And what was the one that you were talking about, Bob?
I've got it up here if you want to switch over.
Okay.
It's a little pricey. It's $10, but that's not crazy.
Yeah, it was absolutely dirt cheap before the professor did his video on it a little while ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
was it the professor? I think it might have been like Jumbo Commander. I'm not sure who it was. It was one of the bigger guys. Did like a video on like cheap spells at our underpriced.
Shut up. Actually. I like this a lot.
All right, so you can only play it during your turn, and then you take an extra turn if someone played blue this turn. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then
that might be another one I track down.
I mean, it is very situational, but
yeah,
I don't think they'll see that coming.
Oh yeah,
they will certainly try to play around it if.
And you certainly won't see it coming because it won't never come. You'll just be sitting there with it in your hand. You're like, okay, so yeah, guys, can I get a new hand?
Yeah, that is gnarly. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
He said, stick that on ISOCON Scepter, says Kenshin.
Oh, that way they know not to play blue spells on your turn.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, telegraph that.
Then it's pretty much, I'm going to cast everything I've got. Go ahead, try to counter
it. Yeah, no, that's dope. Well, I mean, they could counter this, though, but still.
Right. But
they won't expect that.
But that's like what he was saying before. This is one of those cards that you bait out. You do another bait, or even this one itself, maybe, depending. But you bait out their other cards, their counters and whatnot, or their bounces, and then you pop seed time.
Gotcha. Okay. Very cool. Well, I appreciate the info for sure, guys. What was it going to do?
Did you talk about the new spoilers yet for Innistrad?
Yeah, we covered some. Did you have some new ones?
No, I just saw the ones that were revealed today, like running 7 and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, we covered that with Moxman earlier in this stream.
I figured.
All right, I am looking for... Whoa, the heck? All right, last week we were doing something... I kind of wanted to get into the news a little bit while we still had
Before
Moxman.
You get into that, I want to show you one more thing.
All right. I'm still looking for it.
This thing. Yeah, let's see. Why the heck? That's not right.
Let me know when you have popped up because I'm looking something up.
All right.
No comments on that. That's fine. But we started a little fun game. Okay. All right. Oh, you're still looking it up. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got it right now. About to share it.
Okay.
Wait, there we go.
Surak, Dragonclaw. Okay.
So if you're so concerned about being countered, this would be a great commander for you. I know it's in blue, but you don't really have to go heavy blue or anything to play him.
True.
Like
nice.
he's very like aggro-y. Like you want to play a lot of green, a lot of red with him.
I see.
I mean, Coma is another huge one if you want to worry about counters. Coma can't be countered.
Oh yeah.
Coma's just like horrifying as soon as it hits the field. Like you have to answer it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that is true. Yeah. No. Definitely. All right, so last week we had a little fun. We were having you change out one word with the word of the day. Today's word of the day is puppies, and I'll give you an example in 1 second. So in the chat, guys, if you want to have a little fun, also comment later your card choice and swap in to again this week is puppies. We had you guys vote on guppies or puppies, so we went with puppies. So here we go, big reveal. Puppies Unleashed. You got a card, Stompy?
I guess so. How about the puppies? Good luck guessing. No.
You do. That's so vague.
I know, right?
Or Leyline of Puppies.
Like this game is like really popular in like movie groups. So like I always mess with them and just go the word. You know.
Yeah.
An insert word there. Good luck.
Yeah, right. How about you, Bob? You got anything?
Chalice of the Puppies.
Chalice of the Puppies. Nice. Or Rhythm of the Puppies.
Or Puppy's Oven.
Puppy's Oven. Nice. That's a good one. All right.
Into a puppy.
Bake into a puppy. Yes. Kenshin's got one. Puppies of the Void.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, man. Burning Puppies Emissary? No? No? Okay, fine. Or I like this one. Puppies of the Mighty. Oh, Kevin says Eldrazi Puppies. That's scary, man. That is freaking scary.
See, I wanted, I guess slightly off topic there, but I wanted Chatterfang to actually be well, not necessarily an Eldrazi, but like I wanted him to be a Phyrexian.
Oh,
he just looked like it missing the eye with the spiked collar. I was like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. I think he would be much more valuable if he was.
Well, a Eldrazi or a
he'd be a big squirrel.
Yeah, oh my god, an Eldrazi or like Phyrexian squirrel, that would be amazing. Probably something they would play in an unset.
I'm really curious if we're gonna see like any like leftover Eldrazi in Innistrad, you know, like the mutations that Emrakul made, like if we'll see some of those wandering around. Like we won't see Titans or any of the major Eldrazi, I don't think, but I think it's possible we might see like some of those like Eldrazi werewolves or things like that.
Oh wow. Make Phyrexian werewolves, make it even more terrifying.
Nah.
Here's another one. Terror of the Puppies.
Meh.
Volrath's Puppies.
It's an expensive puppy card. We got
Mox Puppies.
Mox Puppies. Verdurous Puppy Hulk. I like that. Puppy Hulk. That's a good one, Dobby. Yeah. So anything else in Commander, guys, you guys want to chat about?
The only thing I have to say is, if you have not yet had a chance to draft a box of Commander Legends while it's still cheap, go out and get that experience in. We've been doing that the last couple of weeks in my play group and absolutely loving it.
It's amazing. I really wish I could do that at my LGS, but they don't really have any Commander Legends, and the thing is, they only draft the latest set there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I there's two things I'm really bummed I didn't get to draft. One is, of course, Jumpstart as it was originally intended. That would have been fun. And then, of course, Commander Legends. I would love to draft that. I'd never had a chance to. So it's very, very cool. Kenshin says puppies protection.
Well, and the answer to that would be demonic puppies.
Oh, demonic puppies. I think I had one of those ones. The slaughter puppies. Oh. Man, that's brutal.
I mean, like I said, if you haven't had a chance to get out there and do that, why? Looking back in the history of Magic, like when you see special things happening, it certainly feels like this is a time to do it while the boxes, you can still get them out there somewhere, if not necessarily at your LGS. Because I also talked to my LGS and he was like, no, I'm not going to pay retail prices to get them, because apparently like they just can't get them from distributors either, and they have to buy them in the open market just like we do. So,
like, from what it sounds like, my LGS holds on to older boxes to draft later on. So, like, they might hold a special event at some point and draft it, but I'm not holding my breath.
right, it's a shame that it came out during the time that it did.
Oh yeah,
I think it would have been a much bigger success had it come out, now or this fall.
Oh, for sure. Like, the set's absolutely amazing. Like, imagine if it did well, how much cheaper everything would be from it. Like, it's absurd how much Jeweled Lotus is, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, like, hey, Woolwhip's got a winner, man.
Like, Jeweled Lotus should not have gotten that expensive that
that's
quickly.
terrible. That's bad.
I don't know if you see the chat, Stomping, but Woolwhip has a winner. I got to hook you up with some because that's amazing.
Woolwhip?
Especially since he's a cat dude,
Johnny Slayer of Puppies? Okay.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude. And in theme. I mean, that's a winner right there. Hell yeah. Good job, man. All right.
Bravo.
Yes, you get a clap. See, Kevin should ask LGS if they can order Commander Legend boxes. They was the coast restocked the sets, and I had one near me order not too long ago. I mean, it's a possibility.
Literally asked like a week ago.
Yeah,
but he said nope.
Wow.
Nope, not going to do it.
That sucks.
I don't know who they're restocking. Maybe they're restocking Amazon.
So, was it full shiny art? So yeah, it's about $800 for Jeweled Lotus with the extendo foil full art. Yeah, that's nuts. But I mean, how much is collectors now?
I'd like $400.
Oh, yeah, it's like they came down a little then.
Yeah, no, it was $350 to $400 last time I checked, and I'm like, oh.
It's been a long time since I checked. The last I knew, they were like something like 500.
And they came down. They dipped down to like. I'll use Amazon as a sort of baseline because you can find a delta, plus or minus. I just searched Amazon on Amazon. How stupid am I?
I don't know. I've done stupid shit like that. Like I'm thinking about something, but just like I get distracted and type the wrong thing into Amazon or Google or some shit.
Yeah, Googling Google.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Is what it's currently listed
Googling Google Images.
Only 2 left in stock. So yeah, I mean, I have 3 of those sitting on ice that I don't ever plan to crack, and they're going to sit there and stew for the next 5 years. And when they hit $1,000, I'll sell them.
I don't think I could ever sit on product that long. Like I can't really afford a lot of it. So what I do get, I enjoy cracking.
I don't know if I have more sealed. I don't know if I have more cards in sealed now, or if I have more cards cracked.
Yeah, I think you've shown off your wall there in what was it, Jester's Discord, maybe? I don't know. Pauses probably.
Oh no, you're thinking of Bobby. That's Bobby G. He's got me beat. I talk with Bobby. We talk almost daily. But
yeah. Okay, then I've been thinking he was you this whole time. Don't worry about it.
That's okay. That's fine. I only wish to be like Bobby Z. He's like 30 years younger and wealthier than I am, I'm sure. But no, we talk about it a lot, and both he and I agree that Commander Legends is a very special product. We both have heavy positions in sealed
nice.
Commander Legends.
As long as we don't see too many reprints from it over time, it should like go up pretty damn well.
Well, I think that even if we do get reprints of it, people are still going to like. Let me ask you this. And maybe I'm crazy, but I get some that are for this or against it. But like opening, how much would you like just the experience, even if you didn't get to keep the cards, the experience of sitting down and drafting a box of beta?
Oh,
not sure, honestly.
Like, I get some people like, oh my god, yes, I want to do that. And some that are like,
like I would love the experience to open those packs, but I'm not sure how much I did enjoy playing with them. Like the set's so simplistic comparatively.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I think there's a lot of complexities with the moxes. There's more complexity than you think. But the idea that holding the Commander Legends, that the value in the future is going to be the experience of drafting it.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, as
Right.
long as we don't continue to see similar products in the future, like every couple years, which I think we probably should see that because it's freaking amazing. But
I think they should make at least one set every year that's Commander draftable.
The first roll, CL draft, yeah, not the collectors because that's kind of hard to draft collectors.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
No, those are
But
made
yeah.
for
To answer your question, first rule, I'm gonna have to get going pretty soon here. I'm sitting on 3 sealed myself. I bought them to open at Christmas. For me, it was my gift to myself.
Yeah,
And nope, I couldn't do it. I left them sealed. I was like, no.
wow, yeah. But I mean, do you want to buy a collectors of Commander Legends, or would you rather get your money back for sure and go MH2 collectors?
Right now, I would have to go with MH2. If
Yeah.
I was to pick one of the two up, if you had to ask me and they were both equivalent price, I'd probably go with MH2.
MH2's been really settling down though, so I don't know if it's as surefire anymore.
Well, even when the price dropped massively, even crappy boxes, you were still breaking even. So we're not going to get that anymore. So it's like, bruh.
Have you guys noticed that the D&D value is actually pretty decent now?
No,
it's because a lot of people aren't cracking boxes because there is no value. So now there is value.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I'll tell you what, I just opened a set box, and I'll be lucky if I got $40 in cards out of it.
Like the Rangers pass has gone up to like $8. The borderless White Dragon is no longer like $3; it's up to 10, and like a bunch of shit's just gone up to like pretty nice value.
Huh? Interesting. Yeah, no,
Not
I
the stuff
kind
I
of
opened.
expected that because not a lot of people are buying it. So
I really didn't though, because it usually takes quite a bit longer than this for that to happen with like the core sets and whatnot. But I guess maybe it's more so the D&D fandom just buying up the singles they like. Maybe I don't know.
I think so. I mean, right now I did end up with Gnawbone, so I'm good there. But I still want the black. I still want the black borderless and the red borderless, star mount, and I always keep forgetting the black card. Even though you say it, I keep forgetting the damn name. But I still need those too. Other than that, there's just a couple here and there. Yeah, Jacklet. Yeah.
I regret not grabbing the red Planeswalker and borderless sooner because it's back up to like $9.
Oh, is it? Nice. Yeah,
like
I actually
everything's going up in this set.
I got it on the cheap. I think I got a bunch of just okay cards out of the set, and that was one of them. And I got away trading only about $8 worth of cards, so that's a good come up for me. Yay!
Yeah, my best card that I pulled was the Imrith borderless out of my set box. I was like, oh,
nice.
Yay!
I didn't really open that much. I just got like a bundle, and I did pre-release. So
yeah, my pre-releases were awful too.
yeah, pre-release was pretty bad. Oh man, my prize packs were pretty bad too.
Like, oh yay, Eliwick.
Yeah, she was in my pre-release kit.
No, I'm talking about in my set box. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
The one Planeswalker you don't want because she's kind of useless outside of that one like friggin' mechanic that people are going to play for 3 weeks then stop.
Well, thanks for joining us, Kevin. Appreciate it. And,
I'm going to have to bounce too, guys. It's my time. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me, MTG Gamingbob. Next week, we're going to do something a little different. We'll be covering the news, but I'm going to try to get a box, and we're going to crack that with you guys on. So I haven't decided yet. I think it might be Commander Legends, but I have like zero. Like I only opened 6 packs total of Jumpstart. So let me know, guys, in the chat for us, guys, which box, because I think I can get either one for about $1.
Okay. Later, guys.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Yep.
All right. So I'm still working on this deck, and I'm having issues. I have some set cards I already have that I put in here. So this is the precon for, I'm calling it Dragonborn. but this is the
Dragonic Rage, right? Something like that.
Yeah. So
this is pretty sweet.
Yeah. I mean, I love the Enrage.
You need a Pyroclasm.
A what?
Pyroclasm.
Pyroclasm.
So it's an enchantment that says pay 1 red, deal 1 damage to all creatures and players.
Oh, okay. Is it expensive?
I'd say it's probably like $2-3.
Kenshin, you want to go halvesies? Okay, cool. Bet. We'll talk about that. And yeah, for sure. Okay, so I have to write that down actually. Pyroblast, is that it?
No, Pyroclasm. I'll pull it up.
Okay, cool. I am ready. But anyway, I had the land base done, so I was going to share it out with you guys real quick. But go ahead. A pyro.
Yeah. Okay.
I basically have like 10 cards for my anti-blue trip that I'm going to be picking up. But this pyro one looked pretty dope. There was a couple dinos that pick up what?
The anti-blue cards.
No, I want him anyway. I was gonna buy him no matter what. Oh, from Planner. Okay. Yeah, I have Planner, but I'm making both those decks right now, actually.
Huh.
So
why isn't the image not coming up?
Oh, here it is. I see it.
I
have to do it.
Oh, okay.
It's just a sorcery. It does 2 damage to each creature.
That's the wrong. That's not what I was thinking of. I didn't even read it after I pulled it up. All right, I'll leave that there for a second while I try and remember the name of the card I'm thinking of.
But that's still a good card. For 2-drop, that's pretty decent. It's gonna get rid of a lot of smaller threats. That one card will jack my elf deck up if I don't have any of my lords out. But Pyrohemia? Huh.
Pyrohemia. That might be it, yeah.
I'm searching the mad boxes I have here. Oh man. Well, that was the lands. The heck. Table mix. Sorry, I'm looking for the box I had.
Yeah, it's Pyrohemia.
Okay.
Let's
I don't know
see.
if you're faster. Go and pull that card up. I need to find my box.
There we go. All right, I got it shared up in here whenever you want to
Okay.
do that. Yeah.
So if no creatures are on the battlefield, you sack it. But pay 1 to do. Huh? They should have put that in frickin' the other one. All right, whatever. So
Well,
I need to dig through that to pull that out. Got it.
Yeah. So this originally came from Planar Chaos, I believe. It was a color shifted version of a black card.
All right. Wool Whip. I gotta find your box, but I got a little for the best
Kenshin
puppies.
already knew Pestilence. It's the color shifted version of Pestilence. Yeah. Thanks, Kenshin. I was not going to remember that name whatsoever.
So for coming up with the best puppies, I'm gonna hook that up there for you, bud. Midnight Reaper, gotta love it. If you guys remember this from Guilds of Ravnica, good card. Deals 1 damage to you, and you draw a card. Yeah, whenever a non-token creature you control dies. Still cool. I just want to hook you up some because that was pretty cool. Anyway.
The delay in the chat is real. I'm like sitting over here. That's so awkward to see it from this side.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a 15-second delay. Us seeing the comments, and then their 15-second delay for us responding to the comments, and another 15-second delay. Yeah, it's can't really do much about it, guys. It just is what it is. See, just remember you have an old man and player here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not nice to talk shit about DJ like that, man. No.
Even if it's true. I'm such a kid at heart, though, guys. I'm like, I think I turned like, was it? Because it's not 21 anymore. I keep forgetting my age. It's either 43 or 44. I think I'm 43, but I'm not 100% on that.
I am.
Yeah. Oh, are you? Okay. Yeah, probably by what, about a year? So anyways, let me go through the land base. Just cause, why not? So
Need more wooded foothills. No.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I got one trade. Kenshin is gonna eventually send me one too. Thank you so much, man. I need that for my Windgrace deck, so I put it in here. So anyways, got Cavernous Souls. Can't go wrong there. Especially since you know I'm such paranoid about blue players.
Huh. I'm surprised you don't have the fancy new Fabled Passage.
Yeah, no, I missed it by 3 hours. I bought all the products. Yeah, I bought all the products. I definitely had it. I forgot to send the store a message, and they literally gave it out the last one 3 hours before I showed up at the shop. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah,
they sold out that fast. Like my LGS still has them.
Oh no, they. Well, if you can get one, let me know. But I wouldn't mind one.
I might trade one towards an extended art Fabled Passage if you have one.
Yeah, I don't. I don't, unfortunately.
I already have 2 of the promo, and I would like to get an extended art.
for sure. So we got Fabled in there. Got the Pathway, Command Tower, obviously. Stowe, thank you, Chris Walker. Finally, I had to trade my other fancy cavern to get this one, and Bloodstained Mire. Desert, I thought I was going to ditch this, but I'm like, no, it does 1 damage to attacking creatures. So there you go. There's your free 5/4 Drago right there. Bam.
Yep.
Pretty stoked.
Deals it to your commander. It's all good.
Yep. And then, of course, Ancestry. Opal Palace. I'm not sure on, but I have a shiny, so I put it in.
So are you going like a full-on like Dragon Tribal, or are you just going into like roll good stuff?
It's a little bit of mix. But mainly dragons, yes. So Temple of Abandon, got Game Trail, which is basically the Gruul Snarl, essentially. Exotic Orchard, I don't really. I know it's good, but it's a thing.
I personally only run it in 3-color plus.
Okay.
Unless I'm running unless I want my opponent's colors because I'm testing a bunch of their stuff, I want it in only 3-color plus. Like you might want them in the new Rakta type deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm playing my full Jund, then that's a definite include, right?
Yeah, but chances are if you're playing it, you're going to get most of your colors from your opponents. That's the cool thing about it.
I see. Okay. Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. That one's not bad. That's a newer card.
Yeah, that's got the charges, right? Storage counters, all right. Yeah. Do you have the what is it called? That's exactly what I was going to ask about.
It actually comes in the precon.
It's
in the precon. Yeah. Because everyone's like, "Oh, dude, you need to get that one." I'm like, "Okay, well, I all right. Well, I was about to write it down, then I pulled it out because I cracked this live, And then there it was. I was like, sweet. All right, cool. I don't have to track it down.
Did the deck come with an unclaimed territory?
I don't think so. Wait, that's an old card, right?
Yeah, it was from Ixalan, so you should have some. It's an uncommon.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in here or not, though. But Mosswort Bridge, it's pretty interesting. You're definitely going to have, if I'm running Dragos. Yeah.
I love the hideaway lands. They're fun.
All right, we got Gruul Turf, of course. Highland Forest, just because it's fetchable. Mountain Forest. Another fetchable card, Cinderglade. And, hey, that's the name of your channel.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. No.
I don't believe you either. I think I'm lying. You're all, mine is plural. It's not the same. Just because it's foil and artifact line indestructible. So that's something. This is also, it's an older card, but it's just basically the Lifeland with a different name. Rootbank Crag. Rugged Highlands. That's another Lifeland.
Ew. Too many tap lands, bro. Too many tap lands.
Oh, there's some in here. Yeah. No, I agree. Oh, yeah. But
you need a Karplushkin Forest.
What is that?
It's Painland.
Okay. Yeah. Could someone type that out for me so I can write it down real quick? What or just type it out. But and I always like keeping my lands the same kind. So usually my lands are always fully boyed out. So we got 6 forest. Yeah, 6 forest. And then because I didn't have enough, I went snow, but I'm not running anything snow in this deck, and 6 mountains. So there's the land base I got. And what was the name of the card?
1 second. I'm typing it up for you.
Ah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
There you go. I just dropped it in chat.
Now I have to wait that 15 seconds.
Why? You can see it right away because I'm like live with you.
Oh, yeah. No, it still took a few seconds for it to come up, and you just typed it in. That's funny. All right. Karplushkin Forest. And what set is that from?
A lot of them. So originally, so like the Painlands are an old thing. So let's see. We have it in Ice Age, 10th edition, 9th edition, 7th edition, Classic 6th edition, 5th edition, and Commander 2016.
All right. I am looking to see if it's money.
It's probably like $4 or $5.
I'm looking it up.
It's not strong colors type deal.
Yeah. No.
Do you have Cinderglade in there? I mean, not Cinderglade. I mean, not Cinderglade. Grove of the Burn Willows is what I was thinking of.
No, I do not have that one, but I think it's one of your guys that joined my channel too. I know definitely he's on pause. Shane, is it Shane?
I don't know. I thought you pulled one as one of the box toppers.
Oh no, I never did pull that as a box topper. No.
Well, that's a good thing because it was like $3.
Yeah, but it hooks everyone else up. That's why I'm like not too keen on it.
It doesn't matter. It's 1 life every time you tap it. Don't worry about it. It's only once per turn. That's nothing.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying though, but it's okay.
I mean, it's like better than a Painland. Let's just put it that way. I'd rather do my own. Yeah.
I do see this one. Do you have an extra one or no?
Extra one what?
Karplushkin Forest.
Oh no, I need more of those. Yeah, it really needs a reprint.
Okay. So one's one I need to pick up, yeah.
A bit of speculation. So I noticed that they reprinted all of the original, I think they're the Odyssey fetch land, inside the new Commander decks with brand new art.
Yeah, we're talking about the slow fetch, not the regular fetch.
No. Oh, sorry. I meant filter lands.
Oh, Filterland, yeah.
Yeah, was it Odyssey that those came in? I'm not sure. Dark Water. Let's see. I'm going to double check that set. But basically, so I noticed they reprinted all 5 of them in the D&D Commander decks. So what I'm speculating is maybe they're trying to draw attention to them, make them a little more popular, and we might be seeing the other half of the cycle finally.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Give me a second. I'll pull it out of my Wingraves. Which is super good. I'm just slow at playing it.
Oh, yep, it was Odyssey. Good. I'm not crazy. Yeah, let me throw this up there.
Oh.
There we go.
I don't have extra copies, so.
Here, I threw one up there. So these are the original filter lands from Odyssey, and we've only ever got the ally colors. And in the new decks, we got brand new art for all 5 of them. So I'm just kind of speculating. It seems odd that they would choose those of everything. So I'm thinking maybe there's something to it. Maybe we'll finally see the cycle completed soon. Because they have been paying a lot more attention to Commander lately, and this is one of the highly demanded cycles that people want completed. Just like we got that cycle completed in Strixhaven finally, that took forever.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm looking for the land that you're talking about, because I think I have one in here. It should be green black. Or not, you're not talking about. Okay. I was thinking slow fetch, but I know what you're talking about.
No,
there was one in the set. Yeah, filter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the ones that were from Double Masters, but
the ones from Double Masters are the Lorewind filters. Just look at what's on screen. These are the filter lands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is you should have the red-green one in that deck. Is that what's sitting right there?
Well, no, that was. I had it in here, but I think I pulled it. Because I'll probably do mana rocks on that.
Yeah. No, you don't want to pull that. That's a fantastic card.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Get rid of one of your tap lands. Throw out a tap land, put that back in if you took it out. It's like a signet on a land.
Yeah, no, someone was saying they didn't like that because if it's a mana rock, cool. But if it's not, I mean, you're going to tap 2 lands anyway. So, what's the point?
It fixes your colors. Okay, say you only have a swamp, and you need some blue. We have the Darkwater Catacomb here. So we pay our swamp, we tap it, we get one of each.
Right. There it is.
Oh, yeah. Take one of those tap lands right out of there.
Aye, aye. I will get rid of the non-foil one. That's the refuge. Same thing as the lifeline.
Yeah. Just any tap land, just go for it.
All right. But hey, C-Train, how you doing, bud? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Ideally, you do not want any tap lands unless they do something significant for you.
Well, the dual snow I like because it's fetchable. And yeah, it sucks. It's tap land, but at the same token, it's but
you have other options for fetchable lands that are much better.
Mm-hmm.
You have your shocks. There's actually 3 of them, I believe. So you have your shocks, you have your bicycle lands, and I forget which ones they were. The ones from Battle.
Battle Bond?
No, Battle for Zendikar.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I think those are the ones. But yeah, there's like 3 different ones. I think, yeah. I need to double check this.
Yeah, no, I mean I have it because I remember I had Cinderglade. Trying to remember. Yeah, I pretty much have them in there, unless it was a Rushland, which didn't make much sense.
Yeah, I don't like those. They're the fast lands, I assume you're talking about.
Yeah, no, those aren't great for Commander because you won't necessarily get it.
No, they're not good for Commander at all.
Essentially, a tap land.
Yeah.
Where is it? Am I missing it? What the heck?
Do you have a Spire Garden in there?
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, really? Okay. That's the Battle Bond.
Yeah. No, I know it's in
the crowd land.
Shoot, I thought I included that.
Yeah, I thought you had a box topper from Zendikar Rising.
Yeah, but I thought I had 2, but I don't know. I'm looking right now. Let me see. Yeah, those are the rush lands that I had extras of. Okay. There's another Mossfire.
Sweet.
Great. Okay. Well, I guess it's another one I need to pull. Because I know it's in Windgraves. Sorry, I'm looking for it. That's another one I need another copy of. It's Decimate. That one's pretty fun.
Sweet.
Spire Garden, yeah. I may only have the one.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's one of the 2 I don't own. Like, I wanted to collect all 5 of the crowd lands in the box topper form. I didn't get that one or the luxury suite. At least not yet.
Yeah, I got that covered. I actually have an extra of that already set up for Prosper, but
the luxury suite's gorgeous.
Great. It's another land I need. Never ending, I swear to God, guys.
So do you have the pathway in there?
The pathway. Yeah. It's in there.
All right.
Yeah. No, I just realized I didn't have Spire Garden in there. It's like, oh, Flex only had the one. That sucks.
Do you have a Shatter Skull Smashing in there, though?
It was in the maybe pile.
You put that in. You definitely put that in. Same thing for Valakut Awakening. Like, Shatter Skull Smashing, I'm going to double check this, but I think you could ping your commander with it as well while taking out some threats.
Okay.
Which would be extra spicy.
Yeah. Shoot. Well,
Shatter
that's
Skull
another
Smashing.
one.
Yep. Deals X damage divided as you choose among up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. If X is 6 or more, deals twice X damage divided as you choose among them instead. So yeah, that's nice. You could just go 1 damage to your commander and then blow something up.
Nice. For sure.
Yeah, and it can be a land that comes in untapped if you pay 3 life, which is very nice. If you have it, the Valakut Awakening is very sweet swap for one of your mountains because, you know, that's some pretty nice card draw.
That's that was an expedition though, right?
No.
Okay.
Valakut Awakening is one of the rare modal cards from Zendikar Rising. You're thinking of Valakut the Molten Pinnacle.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I know I had Shatter out here somewhere. It's in that box that has a bunch of stuff that I'm like a huge maybe, and stuff that needs to go in both decks. It's like, I don't think it's in this stack here.
You got Turn Timber in there?
Turn Timber.
Yeah, Turn Timber Symbiosis, I believe it's called. It's the green mythic land from Zendikar Rising.
Turn Timber. Yes, it's in the stack.
All right.
Yeah, it is in there. I just had to think about that for a second. Oh, what do you think of this gem here? Where is it?
Oh, Fiery Emancipation. It's a sweet card.
But not for the deck, right?
Honestly, it just kind of fits in any red decks, but at the same time, like I tend to end up removing those kinds of cards for more synergistic things.
Yeah, no. Turn Timber was going to make it. Yeah.
Like Fiery Emancipation is worth running, period. But yeah, I tend to end up not running it.
Yeah, this is another one I'm considering too.
Urban Daggertooth.
Yeah.
What's his enraged trigger? Proliferate?
Yeah.
Why? Do you have a lot of +1/+1 synergies?
There's some, but
Then no.
There's another card
Then
that
no.
I'm okay.
Then no. Like, so if you're gonna do something like Proliferate or any card, so let's put it this way. So if a card doesn't do anything on its own, you want to basically make sure it either functions with your commander directly, or you want like around 20% of your deck to make it work. So like 20 cards in your deck to play with it.
Right. Well, the thing because everything's expensive, there's another one I'm considering too, just for the discount.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Because he gives the 2 discount. The other one that might work is that Dino from was it C20?
Now, do you plan to make this go towards all dragons, or do you want to just kind of do good stuff?
So far, what I plan for this is again a heavy blue, anti-blue, just because of the way things are in playgroups. But mainly, mostly Dragos, getting Dragos out cheap, discounts on Dragos, and then
then skip the dinosaur, skip Goreclaw. You want the Dragon Lord's Servant, and you want Dragon Speaker Shaman.
Right.
So, and you want to look at cards like Herald's Horn and Urza's Incubator.
Okay, those are set aside. I do have them. I just have to find them.
Oh, you have an Urza's Incubator? Nice.
Yeah, traded that for that a while back.
Yeah, it's like a $20 card now, I think.
How much?
I think it's around 20 now. It's been going up.
Yeah.
I'm really
what
glad
about Clethis or Xenagos?
Clothies or Xenagos? Xenagos is brutal. Yeah. If you can find room for him, put him in.
Okay.
Clothies is more iffy.
Well, the other one too, guess Ranger class is good. Whenever you attack, you put a 1/1 counter on it. There was a little bit of a counter stuff that I was looking at for sure. There's the Dragon Lord Servant. Yeah, I was gonna make it, of course. I'm trying to find the other one that was a -2.
Yeah, the Dragon Speaker Shaman. It was also in Jumpstart Dragon Pack.
Might not be in this stack. But also Goblin Archomancer.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, it's just, -1. You don't get it on red and green, just either one. But still. I was looking for the fancy version to put in here, but yeah. And this one here is actually interesting for the Prosper deck.
Prosper deck?
Correct.
No, I'm cool. There was a question mark on the end of that.
Oh, Prosper.
Oh wow, Urza's Incubator is actually up to like 30 to 40.
Yeah. No,
Damn.
it's in a stack here. Okay. Yeah, right there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Do you have the Herald's Horn?
Yes, it's already in here. I'll show it in a minute.
Did it come in the deck or?
Herald's Horn? No.
I didn't think so.
But this one's fun too, because I do have a little bit of rage on the commander, so I'm not sure if it's going to make
the cut, but that with the cards you want to run for your commander anyway, so he's worth running. Yeah. Like if you want to go for that in rage, I would say like maybe don't do the Urza's Incubator and focus more on Goreclaw and like put in Nylea. If you want to like diversify and do non-dragon stuff.
Okay.
So like Urza's Incubator becomes less effective. Herald's Horn, Dragonlord's Servant, and stuff like that becomes a lot less effective the more non-dragons you put in. So then at that point, you're better off with like Goreclaw, Nylea, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no, I really want to mess with Dragos, so that's kind of the goal. I have so many dragons set aside. I'm just looking for cheaper ways of getting them out. So that's why the Goreclaw.
Okay, so I think it's called Dragon Archway. Let me check. Dragon Arch. Now that's one you might like. Let me see. Then again, I don't know. Let's find out. It depends on like what dragons you put in the deck, though.
Yeah.
Like if you go heavy like green red dragons, it'll be great. Otherwise, not so much.
Well, stoked to finally have a home for this guy.
Yeah, Drakensooth is pretty sweet. Hits the field, and he's one scary guy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, so I threw this up here for you to look at.
Okay. And what's this card going for?
I think it's like $2-3.
Yet another one.
Let's see. Oh no, this is one I ran in my dragon deck. It's just insanely powerful.
Oh, the Dragon Arch?
One second, I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay. Well, we're going to be looking up a few more cards, guys, and then I'm going to call it because I normally go about 1 to 2 hours for the show. But I do want to let you guys know, make sure you guys check out the video on Tuesday for the Tuesday Tacos, Taco Tuesday. Woo-woo. If you guys haven't commented on that yet, get on over there and go and do that. I'm going to be drawing the winner next week. And what I want you guys to do is make sure you have a PayPal or Cash App. Basically, I'm sending you the money. You're going to go pick up some tacos, take a picture, throw it up in the Discord or the Facebook. Kenshin, I think you can put the Discord link up as you're able to post links as a big ranch mofo.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Got a bit of knock at the door.
Oh, yeah. Taco Tuesday is amazing. But it's something fun I'm doing twice a month as it falls on my paydays when I'm going to hit you guys up and announce the winner. Good times.
Here we go. This card is amazing. So it says,
oh, dope.
Tap 2 untap creatures you control. You may put a creature card from your hand into play that shares a creature type with each creature tapped this way. So you tap the dragons, you can put a dragon in.
What's the price on it?
This last I knew it was around $5.
Damn.
And what's amazing with it is you're not casting it, so it can't be countered.
Ooh, I like that.
You're just putting it into play. Okay, and what's really nice, do you have Laughless the Dragon Queen?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I'll go and show the set cards that are definitely going in.
Because
So-
Laughless with this combos, and you can just dump your hand. Because whenever a dragon enters, you make a dragon. So you
Son of a...
then you tap the dragon you just put in with the token, put another dragon in, repeat until you have no hand.
Wow.
Yeah, this card is insane.
So-
I had a mono red Laughless Dragon Queen, and this thing was an all-star.
There's the Discord, guys. If you guys are not in the Discord, go ahead and pop in there. It's not as busy as some of the other sites or other Discords, but you know, we chat it up. I got some other non-MTG sections too. I'm gonna eventually blow up. So yeah, get on in there. Yeah, and then of course the Facebook group. I could probably get that real quick though. Or not.
Oh wow! Actually, I was wrong. Cryptic Gateway has gone up quite a bit. It's $9 now.
Woo! Big money.
Yeah. Not really big money, but it's definitely more than $5.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. And beat you to it, Kenshin. Bam. But okay, so these are the set cards. Let me blow mine up here. I still am going through it, but obviously Terror of the Peaks. Many of the Mighty, because even if I have a couple dragons out, that's another free Drago right there. Because you need power of 6 or better.
Oh yeah, he's very
this was because I can play it for free. It may not make it, I don't know. But Rhythm of the Wild, obviously. Leyline, Vexing Shusher, Cindervines. This one I'm not sure on because I don't have a lot, but this one plays really well with fetch lands. This guy's awesome.
Is this your Windgray stack?
What's that?
Is this your Windgray stack?
No.
I'm just teasing.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? This guy's a maybe, but I have him sleeved up anyway. It's Dryad of Legend Grove. You can play additional land. It's going to help you with ramping, and then all your lands are every basic land, so it helps out a lot. Of course, some rampant growth. I need to get another Chroma's Reach. I don't have it. Another one, I don't think. But anyway, rampant growth.
What? Oh, you mean Kodama's Reach?
Kodama, thank you.
Okay, I was like questioning, what is he talking about?
You know I'm bad with names. But anyway, Return to Nature, good utility card. What's up?
I can be very bad at names as well. I was just like trying to figure out what you were talking about. I'm like,
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so Cultivate, obviously, and then Kodama's Reach is the same thing. So I do need another one, but Cultivate. This one, it's fun. I can do any mana, any color, and then of course draw a card. So help with card
just
draw
a card.
But yeah, this is the one I was talking about. You're saying about counters. If I get this guy out early, all my creatures are getting a 1/1 counter.
Yeah, he's not really worth running in a deck like this, to be honest.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because like he's more if you want like. If you're running a bunch of little guys, like you're playing a lot of little guys, they're each going to come in with +1. Or if like you're doing a lot of +1/+1 synergies, so every counter counts.
Yeah.
But like you're better off running something like Crucible of the Fire Dragon, I think it's called, or something like that. It's a 4-drop enchantment. All your dragons get +3/+3.
Yeah, I just saw that. I don't know if I wrote that down. Damn it. All right. Well, I've been dying to use this guy, but he might make the cut. Yeah,
I love him. He has amazing
eye. Dragon's Horde, of course.
Ooh, do you have the new one?
The new one?
Yeah, the new Red Rock from the D&D set. It's
I don't know.
It's like a signet for dragons.
Was it in this precon or was it in the actual set?
No, it's in the actual set. It's like Dragon's Orb, I think it's called.
Let me see.
It's really good. It's like So you pay 1, tap it. It generates 2 colors, any 2 colors you want, and then you can also like tap it and sacrifice it to snatch a dragon off the top of your deck.
Okay. There's another minion. I do not have it.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, no, there's still a lot of need from this set. I just don't want to buy a box. And I think I'll have to. But yeah, so the answer to that is a big no.
Or just buy the single. I think it's under $1.
Yeah. All right, so we got a horn. Always a good backup plan. The disc. Anyway, Lathris. This is for funsies. Making a 6/6 dragon, and I'm playing dragons. I mean, come on. It's expensive as all hell, but it's a 6/6 dragon you put out.
You do realize you have a you have that other dragon guy, right? That just makes a metric shit ton of mana.
What are you talking
about? I forget his name, but there's the alternate commander for the deck. He's like cloth.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if he actually might, like, you might want to try using him as the commander instead. Like, go back and forth, see which one you like better.
Okay.
Because both of them are... Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's in the box. It's floating around here somewhere.
Oh, you didn't? You took him out of the deck?
No. I have most of what the deck was supposed to go in here in that box. So it's here somewhere.
No, I'm saying you took it out of the deck? Like,
No. I worked on the land base, right? I put we went through the deck earlier, player pass, right?
Yep.
So we went through a bunch of that. Excuse me. And it's in a fat pack. Here somewhere. I'll find it. Anyways. Yeah, it's here somewhere. But yeah, that's what I had set anyways. So you told me to haul off on some of them, but yeah. That one's definitely going in. All right. What the heck? Oh, there it is. All right. So I'm going to be calling a stream here pretty soon. Thank you so much for joining me, Stomping Grounds. Is there anything else you want to cover real quick, or?
Well, I wanted to ask you, do you have like all the 2-drop ramp in there? Like, do you have the Nature's Lore, the 3 visits, the Sakura Tribe Elder type deal?
I need more 3 visits. I only have 1 that's in my elf deck.
Because I know I saw the rampant growth in there, so.
Yeah, no, I need more 3 visits. So unfortunately, I only have the 1, and I may pick up some more. But this list is already huge. A what?
Nature's Lore.
I don't think so. No.
Farseek?
I know I have 1 copy, but I'm gonna see if I have more.
Yeah, they're worth running over like Kodama's Reach and Cultivate for sure because they're just 2 mana.
Yeah, no,
like,
3 visits is amazing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So like you have 3 visits, you have Rampant Growth, you have Nature's Lore, Sakura Tribe Elder, and Farseek as 2-drop ramps. Yeah. And then if you run all Snowlands, there's another one. I think it's called Into the North. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it can only get Snowlands is the problem with that one.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have the Snowlands in here just because I didn't have enough red, but I mean, I could possibly run that, you know?
Yeah.
If I change my force out.
It's from Cold Snap, but it was reprinted on the list in Call Time.
I see. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I'll hit you up for more tips later. Stomping, thank you so much for popping on the stream. And you guys all rock. Thank you for joining us. And so make sure you guys, if you guys think of some card names for Puppies, just add them in, comment it later. We'll read some of those off the next MTG Round Table. But I gotta get on dinner and all that fun stuff. So you guys have a great one, and we will catch you next Thursday for sure. Make sure you guys go check out the Taco Tuesday and get in on that. I will be doing the drawing for that next week. And all I ask is that you take a picture and post it on Facebook or the Discord. Yeah, what you got?
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say, I'm about to hit you up with a list of cards I'm looking to trade for if you have any of them.
Oh, boy. I got one for Kenshin. But, actually, do me a favor and send it to my email. It's on the description of all my things, but I'll put it here.
Oh, I was talking about, I was just going to PM you on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's just easier for me to work off the email, but yeah, we'll figure that out for sure. I don't know what I have because only have stuff from Ixalan to current, so I may have it or may not. Yeah,
I need stuff from Dominaria to current. Yeah. Okay,
I don't have a lot of Dom, but I'll look. I mean, most of the stuff has been given away at giveaways, but if I'll see. Yeah, I can't promise much.
It's no big deal. I'm just looking to trade if you have any of it. And, I can always, find some dragon stuff that you could use.
Oh, Kenshin says hit him up in the Discord. He's got a bunch of stuff, too. So he might be able to help you out as well. But I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. All right, man. Well, thanks for joining the stream again. You guys all rock. I will catch you on the Discord, guys. I don't know if I will be on tomorrow or not, but it'll probably be random if I do. So I will catch you guys soon. Definitely Tuesday and Thursday next week. I will definitely be on. So you guys have a good one. I will catch you next time. Bye.
Peace out.